Hello everyone, Bogar here again with another tutorial for online teachers. Today I'll be sharing what I normally do to organize myself during the week and how I go about planning my lessons throughout the day. There's no science behind it, it's something really practical, but it has definitely helped me prepare better for my classes and live a steady life even though I'm traveling on a regular basis. I'm studying a second master's degree and I have this project. I really hope this video helps you the same way. If you have other strategies, please do share in the comment section below. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe, click that bell button. Let's start. I hope you enjoy. Let me start by explaining what I do to organize everything during the week. I'll try to be as quickly as possible. I book 2 blocks. The first one is a 2-hour block from 8:30 to 10:30, and then I have a 2-hour break. This is when I eat breakfast, I relax, and I organize everything for the following 3-hour block from 12:30 to 3:30. And basically, I have the entire afternoon, evening free to do other activities. This is my schedule from Monday through Friday. I do not work on Saturdays. I booked these 3 lessons for today's tutorial so I can explain how I go about my planning throughout the day, but I don't work on Saturdays. And of course, I have my primetime hours on Sundays, 4 hours on Sundays. In summary, I work Monday through Friday morning hours, Saturday is off, and my primetime hours on Sundays. Whenever I can, and this depends on my finances, I try to take Fridays off as well. This has definitely given me a steady lifestyle that I need right now, I need at the moment. I hope it's something that you can also do. Having this block in the morning is just perfect instead of having some hours in the morning and then some hours in the evening. Let me explain now how I go about my planning throughout the day. This is my process. The first thing I do is, of course, check the ages and the level of the students and check if I have taught them before. No, and no. This will be the first time I'm teaching them. That is important, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Then I open the material and I set them in the order that I will be teaching. There we go. Okay. After that, I go back to my first lesson for today, and I see that it's numbers and they're young students. What I do is I go to my folder. I have a special folder, of course, iTutor folder. Let me go here really quick. There we go. And I have folders within that folder. All of these folders have material. These are all of the lessons that I've taught. Let's find really quick. Let's see, numbers. Numbers for toddlers. This is what I'll be using if I have some extra time. I'll minimize this and then I'll go to the next lesson. Okay, the buildings in Greenfield. It's important to scan really quick. This could be about buildings, of course, but if you just see this carefully, you see near, behind, so it's about prepositions of place as well. Let's go. I think I have a folder related to prepositions of place, if I'm not mistaken. Prepositions of place, here we go. And I have material here related to prepositions of place. I minimize this too. And finally, celebrating Christmas. There's some vocabulary aim related to Christmas. No grammar aim. Okay. In this case, if we go back to the student, let's see. She's 10 years old and she's a level 7. What I do in these cases where there's no specific vocabulary aim or grammar aim, I open my folder again. Okay, tutor, here we go. And let's see, I go to conversation starters. That's what I like to use. And I'll use, in this case, conversation starters for children. I like using this when, of course, it's a new student because I give them the opportunity to know me and I get to know them. We build this positive rapport and ultimately it helps me a lot because they start liking me or giving me hearts, and that means that I will get booked classes scheduled. As you can see here, some simple questions: how old are you, where do you live, your father's name, etc. And if we go to my weekly schedule, here we go, you can see that I have some hearts, and I did not have many of these hearts before I implemented this conversation starter PDF activity. And it's something that I would recommend if you have new students and if you're able to have this natural learning process and natural conversation. And that's it. Something very practical, very easy to implement. I'm sure many of you have other strategies. Don't forget to share. But to be honest, this has worked wonders. I have the lifestyle that I need at the moment. And well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share. I'll see you soon.